Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the part of the world you're watching me from. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel to watch my video. Now, I was online this evening. What I saw is disturbing. So I decided to come here and make this video. Marriages are packing up. I don't know. Why marry when you will not stay married? Now, remember, it takes two willing adults to make marriage work. So I've come here to talk about 10 habits that could be posing a threat to our marriages. And it's not just enough to talk about them, but please, after watching, go and do something about your marriage. Marriage is a beautiful institution. If it's not, God wouldn't have given us marriage. God wouldn't have made it a possibility for two adults to come together and say, I do. The first point I've come today to talk about is accountability. Yes. If you are thinking of getting married, you have to also know that you will be accountable to someone, your partner. What is accountability? Accountability simply means being responsible, being able to answer when you are called upon. If you know that you don't like to be asked, where are you? What did you do with the money? Where are you going to? Why are you doing this? That's the what, the why, and the where of marriage. Yes, please stay single. Once you are married, your partner is going to demand that you tell him or her what you did with so and so money, who you are going out with, where you are, what you do with your time, your money, your everything. So please be accountable. When you refuse to be accountable, your partner is going to understand it in a different way, that you don't like them, you don't want them, you are not answerable to them. So what are they doing in your life? And when your partner begins to withdraw from you, when they stop asking you all these questions, there is a problem. So please go back to the drawing board and do something about it. The number 2 point I've come with this evening is making love. Yes, if you are not willing to submit your body to your partner, be you man or woman, if you're always giving excuses, if you see it as a reward for something your partner did for you, then problem have entered. Intimacy in marriage, it's not a want, it's a need. As humans, you don't only become intimate when you want to procreate, and you don't submit your body to your partner to reward them for something or to ask for something. Intimacy is a vital part of marriage that many couples shy away from talking about. But I've come here to tell you to please be intimate with your husband, be intimate with your wife. When that aspect of your marriage begins to lack, anything can happen. You find couple who fight over many things, but in real time, it might be intimacy that is the real problem, the bedroom affair. But they don't know that it is the bedroom affair that is the real problem. So they may start transferring aggression to other things that the partner does. When that aspect of marriage is well taken care of, you find out that there is ease in the marriage. Please do not demand for intimacy from your couple when you have not set the pace. Yes, you don't hurt your partner with your words, your actions, and all that in the daytime, and at night you are coming to expect intimacy from them. No, your partner is a human being. Your partner is not an animal. Even animals deserve to be well treated. So please treat your partner the way you would want to be treated. Third point is boundary. Yes, you have to set boundaries in your marriage. Now remember, family, friends, colleagues are outsiders. Immediately you decide to say I do to this man and to this woman, if you are not able to set boundaries in your marriage, you will have problems. Know when to say no and when to say yes. Know when your family is supposed to come first. Inform your partner that so and so person is coming. Let your partner come home and meet a visitor that you are aware that person is coming, but your partner is not aware. And you that is watching, Please help your married family to set boundaries. Don't go to their house without informing them simply because you think you are family. Please always let them know so that they can make plans, so that when you come, you enjoy your stay. You don't know their plans, you don't know their finances, you don't know what is happening. But when you inform people that you're coming to their house, it really helps them to prepare very well. And you, that is a married couple, know when to say no to whoever it is. Know when to say yes. Know who is a colleague, know who is an in-law, know who is your wife or husband, and set boundaries. Please, anything doesn't go in marriage if it will really work. Our next point is going to be phone distractions. If your partner is fighting for attention between him or her and your phone, then there is problem. Wahala don dey o. Hey, nsogbu adigokwa o. Please know when to drop the phone and know when to talk to your partner. Map out time. Your partner may not be the talking type like us that will tell you, darling, I want to talk to you, and I expect you to drop your phone and listen to me. Your partner might be the action type. The person will come close to you and expect you to like understand that they want to talk to you, and you drop phone. Please do not let your partner fight for attention with your phone. That thing that is entertaining you on your timeline, it will still be there, but please give your partner attention. The next point is demeaning your partner, talking down on your partner, disrespecting your partner, whether in public or in private. You don't do that. You saw every other woman, you saw every other man, and decided to get married to this one. Please respect them. Speak to them in high honor. Okay? They are somebody's daughter. You love them. There was something that attracted you to the person. There was something you saw in the person that made you say, this is the one I will marry. You left every other person and went for this one. Please do not talk down on your husband. Do not talk down on your wife. Even if you are more academically qualified, financially stable, even if you are more taller, prettier, or whatever, but for the fact that you've chosen that one as your partner, please do not by mistake talk down on your partner. The way you address your wife in public, that is how people will address her. The way you address your husband in public, that is how people will address. There is something I noticed. If you speak highly of your partner in public, when people see them, they respect them very well. But when you speak lowly of your partner in public or in private, that is how it will be. Remember, there is power in the tongue. There is something my husband used to do. He said, whatever I want to see you become, that is what I will call you. That is how I will address you. I will speak well to you. I will speak highly of you. The more you begin to call your husband wonderful man, powerful man, my priest, my prophet, the more they become that. So whatever you desire to see in your partner, start now to begin to declare it, to begin to bless them. Our words can bless and it can curse. So the next point will be poor communication. Now, your partner is not an angel. Your partner is a human. Your partner cannot read minds. Okay? Even if he studies psychology, he cannot read your mind. You have to open your mouth and talk. Let them know what you have in mind. Don't sit and sulk and assume that they are supposed to know what you are thinking about. Darling, they don't know. Okay? So communicate, open your mouth and talk. And please, another aspect I want to talk about is listening. To communicate means to talk and hear and understand and then respond. Poor communication in marriage can kill a marriage. When your partner is raising an issue that is bothering them, don't shun them down. Don't hush them. Don't tell them they are blabbing, they are nagging. No, please hear them out. You married the person, so you have to give the person attention. You hear what they have to say and respond accordingly and responsibly. It settles a lot of issues in marriage. So the next point I'll talk about is comparing your marriage with other people's marriage. Forget what you see online. Everybody posts their best. So don't think that that marriage you are seeing or your neighbor's marriage is better than yours. As our faces are different, so are our challenges different. Remember, your wife is different from his wife. Your husband is different from his husband. Your characters are different, your traits are different. So please focus on your own side of the field and water it. That side that looks greener, it might be artificial grass. It's not always greener on the other side. Okay, so however you want your home to be, focus and make it to become that. Stop comparing. Don't think that you see them laughing, they are holding hands, public display of affection. You don't know what happens on the inside. So many couples have a lot of things they are battling with, but they are able to manage it. So when they come outside, they are happy, they are okay. You think that the person's husband is better. It's not so. There are a lot of women that use their own money to do one or two things for themselves, but they will come outside, they will come online and tag their husband as the person who got them those gifts just to cover up their marriage. Then you will come home, your husband is doing a lot already for you. You will come home, hold him on his waist and say, imagine this person got car for the wife and I want my own. So please don't compare your marriage with anybody. It's not better in any marriage. It's just two people who are willing to make it work. All right. So the next point is unforgiveness. Yes. From the day you said I do till the day you will die, I am here telling you that you have signed up to be annoyed every day. Your partner is going to piss you off every day. Yes, you are not married to a perfect human. You are married to an imperfect human. Even brothers quarrel, even twins that shared the same womb quarrel. So how much more when you are married to someone you don't know from Adam? You people met, you courted or dated, and you got married. The person is going to piss you off because your characters are different. You were raised differently. The beautiful thing about marriage is if you are willing to forgive, your marriage is going to be bliss. There is no perfect human being. Remember, as you are counting charges for your partner, you too, you are not perfect. Also, some things that you are doing that your partner does not like. But when two people who are willing to forgive comes together, then that is when we can say that marriage is perfect. Fighting to win. It's not a bad thing for couples to fight. Now, I don't mean dagger and machete kind of fight. No, I mean misunderstanding. It's not unusual. Of course, there must be misunderstanding in marriage. But when you are only interested to be the one that will win every quarrel, every fight, you have to be the Mr. Right, you have to be the Mrs. Right. It always has to end in your favor. Whether you are the one at fault or not, then there is a problem. You can't always be right every time. Listen to your partner. Find out why the quarrel is happening and it off from the root before it grows into a mighty iroko tree and becomes a problem in your marriage. You don't always have to win the fight. Let me even tell you, do you know, even if you are right, you can let it slide just for peace to reign. Forgive your partner and you people will move on. The last point I have for us today is when you do not involve your partner in decision making. Why marry someone you will not carry along when making decisions for the family? When the family is for the two of you, the home is for the two of you. Why change your child's school without informing your husband? Why buy a new car without informing your wife? Why buy land? Why build house without informing your partner? Why get married to someone who you would not want to involve in decision making? Maybe because you think they are not well educated, they don't have the knowledge, they don't have understanding. Why not make them have the understanding? Why not send them to school to gain that knowledge, to become that corporate woman that you wished you married? It's possible. Once there is life, it's possible. You can make your partner to become whoever you want them to be, if only you are willing to put in the work. So please do not marry someone you will not want to involve in decision making. And please, for those of us who are already married, always carry your partner along. Listen to their suggestions. Hear what they have to say. Dissect it, okay? Make them see reasons why you are taking their suggestions or not taking their suggestions. And you that is making the suggestion, make your partner also see reasons why he or she has to go by your suggestion. And when this happens, now you find out that you have built a marriage on a very, very solid rock, and then the marriage will become bliss. Please, let us begin to put in the work. Let us begin to make efforts to see that our marriages work. And at the end of the day, it's all we are the ones that will enjoy it. When your marriage works, the home will be peaceful. And when the home is peaceful, progress will come, joy will come, and every other thing would follow. Our Bible verse for today is going to be James 4:4, and it says, O ye adulterers and adulteresses, don't you know that friendship with the world is enmity with God? He who is a friend of the world is an enemy of God. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe. Remember to drop me a comment. What do you think about these points I raised this evening? Please like this video and share with your friends, family, and enemies to watch. Thank you so much. See you in my next one. Bye.